Hello there, guys. This is Too Old for Gaming, and today we're playing a 10v10 on Slutsk, and I am playing Sververbrand Castle, and my objective is going to be to take the central town from the enemy. I have a decent-sized force of Hungarian infantry raiders moving in, along with some 40mm AT guns, 40mm AA gun, field gun, and reconnaissance Brandenburgers. So, looks like we have immediate rocket fire. And unfortunately, it's very accurate and destroys my reconnaissance, which is a big bummer. We can see here, due to our recon plane, he has a lot of equipment trying to make a push just like me. And we've got dueling 45, 40 mils. And my Raider Hungarians out in the open. I have brought in the Flame Panzer to hold this roadway. And I need to get these guys out of the open and into some buildings here. My 40 mil is getting sniped from the church. Takes a casualty, but is firing back, and now we have a Ju-87D5 coming in for the kill. Thank you very much. That was huge. I really wanted some anti-aircraft cover. So, lots of smoke moving in. I'm hoping these Brandenburgers are going to remain in smoke cover so I can get into this church. Catching some of his infantry out in the open with a large force here. Brandenburger are able to take out the M42 and trying to use their own smoke again to push them forward. I've got these Hungarian raiders moving forward as well, and doing a good job of suppressing the Kazaki Mosins on the right, backup of the Stug 3G. Looks like we've got a KV-85 coming in our left. Mosin troops go down. I'm using this IG-18 to cover from over here in case he tries to push up this roadway, because I don't have any visuals over here. I've gone through this forest before and come around. So it looks like my pioneers do get caught out, destroyed, and my recon is being forced back, and my raiders are being suppressed, and KV-85 is destroying my flame half-track. So things not looking quite as good right now. Looks like we've got an IS-2 covering the roadway as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. Friendly recon coming in, spotting everything out here. And now the artillery comes in. Deadly accurate artillery on one of my AT guns and on my bunched up infantry here. 40 mil is able to take out the 76.2mm field gun, and the triple vet KV-85 is getting sights on the Stug 3, gets a penetration, and pins down my infantry. We get one in reverse, but he does end up destroying him. So these Hungarian recon troops were pushed off and retreated, and I'm trying to get them back into the zone so we can see what's going on. 40 mil is destroyed by the OB-25. Takes fire in return from a friendly tank. And these guys are continuing to keep their heads down to artillery fire. Got some T-70s we're facing down as well, trying to get them into some buildings here. These are some pretty big shells. I don't know if they're 120mm mortars or 155s or what, but definitely not good. So 40 mil is spotting something. I don't know what that was. Just seeing these guys out in the open. And here comes the Studebakers to reinforce his position. This must be AI at this point. Somebody must have quit. So happy to have the support. Get a Sapri down. We pushed too far. So I have held my position here, and if you look at the board, we are up by a flag. So hopefully we can maintain that. So He knows I had that 40mm AA in here, and he's got pretty inaccurate fire, but I don't want to get caught in it, so I'm doing what I can to move my guys around. And now move my IG-18 up to cover the town, because I noticed that we've got stuff over here. So I'm having to dismount early because I'm just getting sighted, unfortunately. And I think the KV-85s have 125 mils of frontal armor, which is not easy to crack. So I put an attack beacon here, hoping that somebody would drop some arty on that. Did get his transmission damaged. Still trying to take out my 40mm, but again, just keeping him moving. I'm moving the Stug 3 up because I know I'm not going to get ambushed by infantry here. And I'll try to use them to help me screen things forward. Not sure what he's seeing. Maybe that was my pants before. It looks like it was. It didn't have my name. Catching Sapri out in the open, getting hit with lots of machine gun fire. So he should be destroyed, and my IG-18 might be spotting him. Let's see. So, another Panzer IV coming in. This is the H model, 75 points. 12,000 rounds of 8mm machine gun ammo. IG-18 is being shelled now. And trying to use some heat rounds in the IS-2. And he's just got that sight line, which isn't showing up in the... Oh, there we go. So you can see all the way down here. And got some more Katyusha fire on us. But my Stug is far enough back. He gets a surrender from the grenade. Things not looking super great. Still got a 40mm. I got a Stug 3 here. One infantry. Barely holding on to this flag. Stug 3 is about the only thing holding them back. IS-2 is just... Somebody's got to shell that thing. Because I'm having to dismount back here. Now we got a Tiger in. Yeah, not good. So he's shelling that position now. So I get a change of plans to get some infantry up here. But fortunately, I am still holding this flag. Those are some big artillery shells. So I should be able to recap that pretty quickly, and that's going to put us back into 16-16. I brought in some Brandenburger Pioneers. Yeah, you know what was taking my guys out? There's a Sis-2 up here. Fortunately, he's dead. So, Brandenburger, see, it's not showing that I can see the IS-2, but I think he can see me. So they eject early. Really need this guy to die.
Brandenburger, vorwärts überall!
So we are now dealing with an Su-152 as well. Not sure what he's shooting at. Panzer IV was crushed. So my recon, my disheartened recon is back in the town and is able to spot this guy. So I've moved my Stug 3 up after the reconnaissance fire has subsided, and I brought in a recon plane because I'm not really sure what's going on over here. And these are only 15 points. We're finally getting some counter artillery fire here in the town. Brandenburger are able to move up into some houses, so I should be able to run these guys like right down these houses. So restabilizing the front line here. And my FI-156 taking fire right away. That's as far back over our zone too. Kind of hoping he doesn't go down. Fortunately he does. But this Tiger's going to be able to take out the assist too, because having them that over us is not fun. So he's continuing to try to kill me with artillery fire and take out my Stug 3, and it looks like he's missed again. And the Su-152 is not battling with an 88. And the Raider troops I brought in, put up here, they do have Madsen, so I am able to fire in on the town, but they are also dealing with the T-70, which is not good. And it looks like my Pioneers were destroyed as I try to move them forward along with these Raiders. They're out of range of their grenade, so I think they should do alright. My Stug is very scared, so he's falling back really far, probably right into this IS-2. Yeah, I really need that guy dead. So, would be great to have this PAC-75 up over here if you can dismount him. Bring in a leader, try to buff these troops. These guys might have radios as well. Recon getting caught up in the open. They're destroyed. So Valentine is destroyed by the 88. And I do have a Stug AT gun versus assault gun moving forward. And my Raiders are being destroyed. We're at a 17-15 right now. I have brought in a Westby 105, try to keep these guys off the flag. And I got a request to attack this anti-aircraft, so I'm hoping, hey, maybe they'll bring in some airplanes to take out this IS-2. So I'm firing at it even though he's out of radio range. These guys do have radios, so that's going to be really useful if I can keep them alive. And I'm just hiding these recon now. Hopefully, this Königstiger can keep them off. And I now have some Panzergrens moving in. So he's hidden back here, by the way. And I've adjusted my artillery fire because I think I was wasting rounds. Looks like we had a Neville Warfare firing at him. Panzergrens starting to move up. Stug 3 starting to get into position. Immediately gets hit by an AT gun. PAC-50 destroyed. That was a real bummer. Didn't expect that because I couldn't see him. Brandenburger do get hit by a 152 shell. So I've got to walk them up. We get another 152 up here and IS-2 up here as well. I am bringing in an MG42. I did save those, I think, for Phase B. And I'm bringing in these Hungarian flame troops. My 105s have radio, so getting some good hits here. Oh man, that was rough. That had to be this Su-152. So I noticed that. I start shooting the Westby at him. Let's see what happens here. It's 11-4. They do get a grenade off. Oh no!
Kampfschluss geht dir nicht unter.
And he misses it because he was already retreating, so he takes out half my infantry. So we're at a 15-17 still. Phase B. You have a triple vet Panzer IV that fortunately hasn't been sniped by something up on the ridge line.
Kamerad am Boden. Sunny. Wir haben
Brandenburger
den
surrender
Flucht
themselves.
gekämpft.
Now, an IS-2 is firing at my Panzer IV. I think he might have changed targets to one of these guys. Fortunately, my reconnaissance is spotted by these snipers, and my Panzer IV is destroyed, I think, by the IS-2. What was that? Drilla. That's useful. So, still trying to recap the flag we lost because it's my fault that we're losing right now. It's a 15-17. Oh, sorry. Man, I'm crazy. We're winning, but I really wanted to cap this back. So I did after I get my flame troops forward, and we're at a 14-18 now. And I've got my Westby firing at the IS-2. That SU-152 is destroyed. That might have hit that. At least damaged it. So Brandenburger are spotting these Kazakis out in the open. Really could use more armor, but at least I've got some armor support back here, but they're not in a position where they can actually see down the road. Bringing in some off-map now. These are the 149s. And try to push them up through the forest here. Unfortunately, this guy never brought them up over the top. This is the same IS-2 that has been sitting here the whole match, making my life hell. These two guys are just a fun face. As even fighting at my raiders that are all the way over here. He's out of range of this MG42. So, another 15-point recon squad coming up. The 50 mil is probably going to go down. And bringing in the off map. And this guy's getting hit by that gorilla.
Товарищ, не стреляй!
So I did bring in a recon plane. Try and see where everything is. Stewart's taking artillery fire. Same with this guy. Finally getting a platoon together of infantry after just being absolutely pounded by heavy tanks, assault guns, and artillery. Let's see if we can do the same to them. Mosin rifles go down. And just not really seeing anything. But I figured he's probably back there, so let's check it out. MG42 moving up. I thought I saw a truck coming down here too. These guys are pinned. And so I'm trying to unbunch up these Panzergrens to kind of get my front line stabilized here. And I'll try to push them all forward. Oh, mon. Destroyed. Looks like this King Tiger made it out. Spotting the T-34. This gets a penetration immediately, and here comes my off map. And I am able to spot his infantry out in the open. Unfortunately, my radars are destroyed. I'm bringing back in reconnaissance just to be able to see everything down here.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
So still dealing with this IS-2. Just trying to get these guys into this church, but unfortunately we're spotted. By the way, this guy? No. Not sure who. Maybe somebody up here. It's probably recon up here. I'm not sure why these guys haven't made any attempt to push forward through here with infantry. That would be really useful in taking the town here. So, I am making progress though, and I have taken half the town, almost. So, sniper that was killed, and these infantry out in the open are destroyed. Pretty soon we'll be able to wipe out any infantry in here as well. Continue to push forward. I'm bringing a Stug forward to back them up. Churchill is destroyed. I'm not sure who got that. It's probably, maybe it was this one before. Churchill there. This IS-2 is still causing havoc down here. I was going to side shot him. He's destroyed. T-70 is spotting my MG-42, and I did notice that, unfortunately, so I'm moving it back to save his life. And these guys are somewhat depleted now. Was able to get a third off map in with this car. And I've got my Stug back here to watch this ridge line. Bringing in a field gun now that we're pushing him back so I can cover the road. And a Pack 40. I don't know why this guy came out early. I think I was getting already. I didn't want it to get destroyed in the vehicle. This King Kyer is still alive. That's not a new one. Got another Stug 4 moving in. So finally making some progress here. And that T-70's right there still. Moving up my flame troops. I think that was that another IS-2, maybe. We've got some heavies coming in. And now, got a 88 mil up here too. And it looks like we've made enough push here on the right flank to hit his reinforcement road. T-70 is destroyed. Panzergrens are taking suppressive fire from these SVT Kazakis, but they do surrender due to overwhelming machine gun fire. We've suppressed an 85 almost completely. Keeping these guys back since they're reduced. I can get a Panzerfaust off on this road if he tries to run across. Looks like we got some artillery fire heading our way. Panzergrens do catch these guys out in the open. And I'm moving, now that that T-70 was down, I'm moving this MG-42 back into position. This guy gets wiped, but we do take out another squad in return. We've got some light armored support here, reconnaissance. And at this point I'm starting to push these up. So we captured this flag, so we're at 1913 now. And lots of infantry moving in, try to recapture this sector. I think I noticed this guy. So my Westby is retargeting. It's 85, and the radio signal from this leader is getting us some pretty accurate fire. So, I mean, once we capture this whole town, it's basically over. And these guys are just sitting behind cover. It'd be nice if they pushed up through the light woods. Since I haven't been punished lately by artillery fire, I'm wondering if they're either out of ammo or we just countered them all. I have been able to bring in more reinforcements, some more Hungarian raider troops. Try to push through the rest of this town. We got this flag now too. And being a bit more daring, bringing these guys up further in the truck. Also brought in a Stoop 3 leader. He must have noticed this Pack 88. Because this whole area is getting shelled now. More Panzergrens moving up. I am able to spot this SU-57 and destroy him with one shot. Not sure who spotted him first for me. Itself. So we're at 1220 right now. And we're just going to be laying it on. So at this point, it's not really going to be able to get back into the town. We've got a ton of heavy tanks in here, medium tanks, assault guns, light tanks, raider troops, Panzerfaust troops. So I'm just going to speed this up. Because I don't think anything really super amazing is going to happen in the match here. My Stoop 4 is destroyed by artillery. But we're at a 2012. And my raiders are probably going to completely take this down. We don't have flame troops. Raiders are great because they can use their light machine guns up close. Daring BA-10. So we're at 13-19, so it means they've recapped one. Now we got Stoops driving across the river. Got this guy watching the road as well. 105 watching this road. Sradika squad gets spotted. Gets pressed. Let's see what this one. Still at 13-19. Finally pushing into this ridge line, which is great. Typhoon able to take out the Tiger. Second Tiger. We got a couple mobile wagons moving in though. Tried arting this commander, but was unable to hit it. So 13-19, and we've got every house in the town. He is trying to bring in some infantry. He's trying to do it up here. Just managed to get in a couple rifle squads, but taking a lot of fire right away.
Please, don't shoot.
So I think we still got one in there. Now, but we're fire able to push back all his infantry up on the hilltop. I'm trying to bring people in down this reinforcement road, but I'm able to get them out of their vehicles. This Panzer Ground Squad. Let's get a shot off on the SPW-222. That way Raiders are moving forward. Let's get to this house. We should be able to take it down. C3 goes down to the tank in the woods. We do get the surrender on the rifle squad. So, firm control of the town at this point. This flag. Looks like he might have infantry in there. Doesn't look like we've had success taking that flag, but that doesn't really matter because we're maintaining control down here. And all the way on the left. These guys are doing a great job of pushing forward. They are having to battle an IS-2. Looks like he's damaged though. So we're at 2012 now. And we're still alive. Basically, anytime he's trying to push forward, it's just going to get dismounted from machine gun fire and then destroyed. We've got some Stugs over here right now. Back here. It's just not going to really have a chance. And because we wiped out the AA in the town, I'm able to bring in a reconnaissance plane. Got a flak 88 up here now too. Trying to cover this road along with this pack. So 1319. And I did send in one infantry squad up here. So, I knew we had control of the town. I was trying to start to focus on this sector. See if this Ju-88 can make it in. Nope. 25 mil. Getting a lot of fire on it.
Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele.
So 2012.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt. Volles Schwarze. Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
So I think at this point we're basically at a stalemate here. You spend a lot of money bringing in aircraft that are just getting knocked off by wagons, 88s and everything else. Whirlwinds. Stug 4 is mopping up anyone trying to advance this way. And I've redirected my artillery fire on these infantry squads down here. Off map does come in, but with 30 seconds left, so that's not really going to make a difference in this game. Of a grudge match at the beginning, and almost got completely pushed out of town, but with some support from my fellow teammates, we were able to push things back. Just to see what the stats say on here. So I did end up taking more casualties than kills, but we captured some flags, so who cares? So that off map did okay, but we'll probably be okay to take it nice too. Step 4 and saw these guys. So yeah, I'm humbled pretty hard in this one. This guy was such a pain. Awesome off map. So I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Thanks for sticking along with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.